Every day, we enjoy tasty and healthy vegetables. Vegetables that are grown all over the world, in different climates, and for different markets. However, changing weather conditions, unpredictable disease pressure, and fewer crop protection products are making this an increasingly difficult challenge. For a future with sufficient healthy vegetables for everyone, varieties that are resistant to these challenges are essential. As a specialist in vegetable seeds, Bejo plays an important role in this. We are constantly developing new, strong varieties. How does that work? This development starts with the talent of a plant, such as disease resistance, high yield, shelf life, or better processability. After a process of crossing and breeding plants with the desired talents, we select the specimens that combine these characteristics. These become the parent lines. We use these parent lines to make a final cross. This is the new F1 hybrid, a Bejo top variety that combines or even surpasses the talents of the parent lines. Knowledge of genetics, or DNA, is very important for developing good hybrids. It enables us to determine which characteristics a plant has and how these are passed on. At Bejo, we conduct extensive research into DNA and are constantly learning more about plant genetics. To this end, we use innovative technologies that enable us to identify specific characteristics of a plant at the DNA level. Disease resistance is one of the characteristics we research extensively. To this end, we cultivate common or new pathogens and use them to infect different plant varieties in a targeted manner. We assess which specimens remain healthy and are therefore resistant to the pathogen. We then use these plants for further breeding. Another technique we use to introduce new genetics is embryo rescue. This involves removing young seeds from the fruits and cultivating them. In this way, we help a new cross to germinate. We repeat this process until the new plant line germinates well on its own. Within genetics, we also look at taste and color. Our breeders conduct cultivation trials with different varieties, after which we measure the concentration of constituents, such as sugars and plant pigments, in the laboratory. We select the varieties with the best taste, color, and nutritional value. Successful breeding takes around 10 to 20 years. We therefore apply all kinds of technologies to shorten that time span. DNA testing is one such acceleration technique. It allows us to select young plants with the desired characteristics at the DNA level. We specifically look for plants with unique combinations of talents. Only these carefully selected plants are used for the next generation. This means we don't have to wait until they are fully grown, and we can breed more quickly. Vegetative propagation is another technique we use to accelerate breeding. We take cuttings from the good plants and grow them, so that we can quickly produce high-quality, genetically identical copies. In this way, we can produce a large number of plants in a short period of time, which we can then use for further crossbreeding or to produce more seeds. We also use this technique to maintain parent lines, ensuring that they remain genetically identical and disease-free. We also use double haploid production to develop parent lines. This is a technique in which we grow genetically unique plants from young pollen grains or egg cells. The best specimens become a new parent line. This allows us to accelerate the production of parent lines by as much as 5 to 12 years. In addition to all these techniques, cultivation trials are also an essential part of breeding. Before a new variety is ready for the market, we test it extensively in the field. We conduct tens of thousands of trials in different climates and under different growing conditions. Only when we have a strong and robust variety with a reliable yield does the variety become available to growers. Thanks to research and breeding, we at Bejo introduce dozens of new varieties every year. All carefully selected, able to withstand the challenges in the field, and tailored to the needs of the market. In this way, we ensure tasty, healthy, and sustainably grown vegetables for everyone. That is why at Bejo, exploring nature never stops.